The pros have the capability now of recording at extremely high sample rates. All of our specs are so magnified now. I mean, early on, Dig wasn't that really that great. It was cool, and we could do some things, but now it's gotten really great. I find it so many people don't really seem to care. It's not the event anymore. They'll listen to a mix on the phone. They'll judge a mix on a laptop with laptop speakers. Come on, how do you mix for music to be on a laptop? And it's like, come on, I mean, if you can hear any bass at all, I mean, is that supposed to? And what laptop are you using? It's tough because that's truly a problem. People don't even want to carry an iPod around with, they just want it all streaming out of the cloud. And the cloud is cool. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just, I was hoping that surround sound mixing would have been the next bump for what we're doing. But now I'm hoping that virtual reality will hopefully bring in that extra level of 360, because it is so cool to be able to do that. Virtual reality is a whole new step forward, and it's very cool. And the 3D audio and all of these kind of things, it's kind of going completely the other way from dumbing down of MP3s and not that MP3s can't sound good. If you do it right, they can sound good. 320 BPS sounds good, but the problem is everybody's attention span is so short now that they just want to hear a verse and don't even get to the chorus. Let's hear something else. And I think once you work with virtual reality, you just can't jump in and out of things that quickly. You want to experience it, and I'm hoping that the music will come along and help that as well. I'm sure hoping it will, because it's fascinating. Short attention span is definitely works against us, because nobody wants to hang with anything. I mean, I know my kids will watching TV or watching a video and texting and listening to some music, and they're juggling. It's like those guys that used to keep the 8 plates up on the sticks. They can do that, and that's admirable that they can do it. But nothing really becomes the event, And music was the event, and music can be life-changing and is life-changing. I can remember driving in today, I heard MacArthur Park, and every time I hear that record, it just rocks me, because how cool that the harpsichord sounded on the intro, and the whole production of it. And then, again, full circle, one day I was walking out of my control room, and who happens to be sitting in the chair there? Jimmy Webb. And so the producer says, "Hey, Ed, meet Jimmy Webb." And I went, "Wow, okay. Well, I've got 2 or 3 of your albums, I got your CDs, and I've got your book. So I'm glad you made some money off of me, or at least I hope you did, But yeah, it's like some of those things when you hear those songs, like "Strawberry Fields Forever," or that just hits you, and takes you right back to a time. I don't know if that happens to people anymore. If people transport back in time and remember that moment, that car, that situation, that town, that experience, and that's what music has done for most of us. And I think that's what I hope for again.